Justin, if I can skip past the first game for a minute, there's a couple of intriguing possibilities. The second day, you'd either be playing against your old school, or against the school that knocked you guys out of the tournament last year. Do you have a preference?
I'd rather play Syracuse. They beat us in the NCAA tournament. More to look forward to. Still a couple guys that on the team that we played last year, and just eager to play against that zone again. Last year, I think we're a little shell shocked by it. But yeah, Minnesota. I mean, all the guys that I came in with, or guys that I knew that were there, are all gone. So I really don't know anybody there or anybody on the coaching staff. So, I mean, they're really no concern of mine. Just in uniform, yeah, exactly. So I'd rather play Texas Tech or somebody where Coach Smith is there.
What do you expect to find out about your team in this tournament?
I think now is when we play real Division I athletes, guys that are quick as us, have the same talent as we are, and then it comes down to team chemistry, and it comes down to cohesiveness and how we move the ball and how we play as a collective group. So I think we'll learn what type of team we are, how tough we are on the boards. Playing against guys that are the same athletic we are and same speed, and just to see our mental toughness and see where we're at compared to other top D1 teams in the country.
Coach has said he's challenged you to find ways to impact the game beyond just scoring.
Right.
Last game he said go out and try and get double-digit assists. They came pretty close in like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Is that a role that you find coming relatively easy?
Yeah, I mean it's not hard, especially having the guys that we have on the team that can score. Just finding guys like Jabari. I mean, he catch and shoot is going down, and Jordan and Ricky and Richard's playing tremendous. Grabbing every rebound and finishing with a dunk or high percentage shot. So, I mean, yeah, I have no problem facilitating the ball and but Coach says there's going to be times when you have to be aggressive. But these were times where I can work on being a true point guard and just running the team and doing such things like that. And I'm happy with my role. I'm happy with 4-0. So I'm just smooth sailing.
Richard's had tremendous rebounding numbers so far. Do you think he looks forward to these games, playing against this level of competition, to see if he can keep that up?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, like we're all excited. Going down to, so many times we're not looked upon on the national scale. You really don't hear California, and then I think we're really excited to finally show the country what we can do and finally put this university on the map and show that we're as good as any team in the country. So I'm sure he's very excited to showcase his rebounding ability and his scoring ability against other athletes that are the same as he is.
I know you guys aren't looking past Arkansas, but it has to have crossed everyone's mind that there's a potential matchup there with Syracuse, who knocked you out in the tournament last year. Is that something you guys talk about? And kind of facing that zone, do you guys think you're prepared for that?
We haven't talked about it too much as a team because, like you said, us as a team, we have to focus on what we do know, and then we do know we're playing Arkansas. So we know we have a tough matchup with those guys. They press, all game, and they're very effective in it. But if we do play Syracuse, myself and Richard and David guys and Tyrone guys who have played against that zone know that we can't sit back on the perimeter as we did before and shoot 25-footers and 26-footers. We have to be aggressive in that zone and treat it as if it's a man and create two and draw and kick and do such things like that. So I think we're very prepared for that zone if we face them, if they advance against Minnesota.
Besides the fact that Arkansas presses, what do you know about them, and how does that impact what your role that day is?
I know they're besides pressing, I know they're very active. I know they're very athletic. I know they have a point guard that's very defensive minded. I know they have a lot of athletes and they like to run and jump and get out on the break. But I think my role would be just see how the game goes. You never know what can happen, but I'm going to go out there with a point guard mindset and go out there and try to get my team involved. And if need be, I have to score, then I'll pick up the slack and score the ball and be aggressive. But as a point guard, that's just your role, just to see how the game goes and then go from there and either facilitate and get guys involved who has a hot hand, or if not, pick up the slack and score the ball when need be.
Any other questions for Justin?
Justin, a lot of the freshmen around the country, the ones you see on ESPN getting a lot of attention.
Yeah.
And you have a really good one also. Do you think it would be a big moment for him to play, ESPN games on at Maui, have a chance to show what he can do for you guys?
Yeah, I don't think the ESPN Maui thing has a big thing to do with anything. I think it's just another game for Jabari. He doesn't really take it as a, doesn't really comparing himself to AG at Arizona, Jabari. But he knows what type of player he is. He has the notoriety around the country. He's going to just play basketball, and I think that's his main thing, is just to be effective as possible. All the exposure, for him and the team and other things, they'll come with just, the team winning and him producing, and he has no problem doing that.